Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, live from London. Business owners in Laurel County talk about the tornado damage as the cleanup continues. And recovery efforts continue after homes and businesses in Pulaski County received damage.
And we have another chance for some active weather for the day on Tuesday. Details coming up.
Dedicated to southern and eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, live from the London Corbin Airport in tornado-ravaged Laurel County. I'm Steve Hensley. We're coming to you again from the London Corbin Airport, which of course had significant damage. And now behind me is a command center for the city of London, and it is just a hub of activity. We've been here for about 2 or 3 hours, and dump truck after dump truck is coming here to unload debris back here at a centralized debris dump location. They're handing out supplies, just all kinds of activities going on here, and it seems like a well-oiled machine as well. There is a bit of traffic here if you come out to this area. We're going to begin our team coverage tonight from here in Laurel County, where several business owners talked to us today about what happened to their storefronts.
A scary time for many as a tornado made its way through parts of London early Saturday morning. Michael Likens is the owner of Adventure Pets. He says he came to his store after friends told him about the damage.
We worked to get all the animals located and out, so they were taken care of.
Luckily, none of the animals died, but the building is a different story.
I mean, it doesn't seem real, that's kind of a shock. And you see the person that left me a message, and he called and said he was so sorry that the building was gone. And I was like, oh.
On the same stretch of land off of Highway 25, Triple Threat Martial Arts was leveled, leaving owners Stephen Birchfield and Jamie Sarsony to pick up the pieces.
Put blood, sweat, and tears in something for 3 years, and then in one night it's gone.
An apartment complex, a flower shop, and a furniture store, all hit by the tornado. But now volunteers from throughout the region are sticking with one another as they clean up and start to rebuild.
Everybody helping out. I don't know how many times we've had people run by, ask if we need water, and they're doing that all up and down through here, down 363 where all the damage is at. So we do got a great community, it sticks together in times like this.
Both store owners tell me they'll do what they can to get back on their feet, and they're continuing to pray for everyone impacted. In London, Amelia Lee, WYMT Mountain News.
According to Adventure Pets' Facebook page, one of their birds was taken from the store the night of the storm, and they are looking for her. The owners say they are grateful to be okay and are praying for all the families who lost their homes and their loved ones. Well, a prayer vigil was conducted here at the London Corbin Airport at the command center last night to remember those who were killed by the severe weather. Most of those deaths were here in Laurel County during the weekend, and many folks gathered for the event last night, including London Mayor Randall Weddle, who I've also seen walking around the command center here this afternoon. Well, the London Police Department is taking up donations for those who were impacted. Officers say they are accepting several items, including baby food, toilet paper, and paper towels, along with trash bags, batteries, and more. You can find a full list of accepted items on our website, WYMT.com. Well, unfortunately, more severe weather is possible in Kentucky tomorrow. A WYMT First Alert Weather Day has been declared through Wednesday. We want to check in with First Alert meteorologist Eric Dean back in our studios in Hazard for the latest on that. Eric?
And Steve, I wish I had some better news. Unfortunately, I don't. We do have a level 3 out of 5 for severe weather in the areas shaded in red. So from Estill County, Breathitt County, all the way down to Campbell and Claiborne County. And once again, Pulaski, Wayne, McCreary, Whitley, and Laurel County. in Kentucky. Heavy wind, hail, vivid lightning, and tornadic activity are the main threats. We'll go over those maps coming up in the next check of weather. Right now, live pinpoint Doppler radar. All is quiet for now, but just to the west of us, you can see our next weather maker right here. You can see the line of thunderstorm warnings, even tornado warnings being picked up across portions of Kansas, going into portions of Missouri. Temperatures right now, though, in the 70s, even low 80s. 80 in Irvine, 79 Manchester, 77 in Boonville. Dew points, they are outrageous. Look at this. Dew points in the 60s, even low 70s. Now, coming up in the first alert forecast, we'll talk about everything you need to know in terms of main threats and timing. That's coming up in a few minutes. Steve.
Eric, thank you very much. Joining me now live here in London is Lynn Washbish with the Bluegrass chapter of the American Red Cross. And Lynn, I know you've been out looking at the damage today. Just your thoughts.
Yeah, we've been here for a couple of days now. It's pretty devastating. What we're so happy about is that we have over 90 Red Crossers on the ground helping to provide food and shelter and comfort and care for those that have been affected by the tornadoes.
What are the greatest needs right now?
I think the best thing that anybody can do right now is go to 1-800-RED-CROSS and donate. That's where the biggest need is, so we can get some assistance to those that have been affected. And also, if you want to volunteer, come volunteer. Come be part of our mission and help those that have lost everything.
And I'm sure you'll take money donations too, and I know we have a QR code that's floating around to get donations to you. If somebody wants to volunteer, what do they need to do?
Just go to our website and sign up as a volunteer, and we'll get you in the system, and then we'll get out there and have you help us. I mean, you can be mission delivery, you can work in a shelter, you can do feeding, you can do mental health care, anything. We have many jobs that people can do to get out there and provide some services to those, even just handing out water and snacks.
How long do you expect to be on the ground here?
We'll be here for a while until everyone's got what they need.
I know you've covered a lot of disasters, I'm sure, in your time with the Red Cross. How does the damage compare to the other things you've seen?
I think the damage is always different. I think what's so different about this one is the fact that we've had 3 of them back to back in the last few months, and Kentucky has been hit pretty hard. So the need right there is now for people to go to that QR code and to donate so that we can still continue our mission. And
it's obvious just being here at the command center for a couple of hours, folks are helping. The helpers have come.
They are here, and people are coming in groves.
Lynn, we appreciate what the Red Cross is doing. Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
All right, and we'll have another guest in our next half hour. Well, harrowing stories of survival as people recount the terrifying moments a tornado ripped through, changing their lives forever. Wine Avenue in Laurel County is covered in debris from homes blown apart and leveled. Mariah Congito shares the story of one man who says his family survived their home being thrown across the road.
The Lord was with us, and you know, we live to tell about it.
In a matter of minutes, David Farler's family would experience the unimaginable.
We was in this pile of rubble somewhere.
Farler, his wife, daughter, and 4 grandkids were taking shelter in his daughter's home when the storm hit.
I felt the house just take off. It like we was in a bad dream. And I'm like, this is it. I mean, we're done for. And just in a few seconds, we're over here.
The home, Farler says, was picked up from its foundation and thrown across the street.
I'm trapped. My wife's trapped.
A section of granite countertop had Farler pinned down.
There's the kitchen sink that was on top of my wife.
His daughter also trapped under a water heater. But a short time later,
I thought I won the lottery.
One by one, he watched a miracle unfold right before his eyes.
I look and I can see my granddaughter come out 1. Then another come out 2, and I'm counting 3, 4, and my daughter comes out.
Once he and his wife were freed, they spent the night in the hospital recovering from minor injuries.
You're just glad you're alive.
Farler says they'd recently moved to Laurel County from Hazard. He says they wanted to get away from the flooding.
Every time it rained in Hazard, I couldn't sleep. Now, when the wind blows, I can't sleep.
Farler says he built he and his daughter's home. His, which was on the same property, only had minor damage.
We're not going to rebuild here, but I don't even know that I want to stay in Kentucky. But where do you go? Everywhere you look, there's, you know, you can't run and hide.
Farler says his neighbors also had to be dug out. 2, he says, didn't survive.
It's one of them things you think just happens to other people. Yeah. But it don't always happen to other people.
Mariah Congito, WKYT.
Now, here are some places folks can go to if they need a hot meal or a shower. Police in Laurel County say there will be showers and laundry in mobile units at the London Walmart, available each day from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. A Colorado-based company, Emergency RV, is providing temporary and transitional housing in the form of RVs for folks affected. They are located next to CHI St. Joseph Health London Hospital. They were there today and will also be there tomorrow. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, live from London, folks in South Central Kentucky continue to clean up following storm damage. We will take you to Pulaski County.
And a first alert weather day has been declared for Tuesday. We just have some new information in. I'm going over it now, and I'll share it with you coming up.